The real challenge is threefold. Firstly, to have right incentives and right regulation to create legal certainty, both for industries and investors. Then the second is to have the targets right, because if you have a low ambition level, then you invest and reinvest, and that time we do not unfortunately have, because this runaway climate change what we are having and issues with resource efficiency. And the third is actually political. It is that all of us that know the challenge, we need to speak up to Commission, to commissioners, to European Parliament policy group leaders, to MEPs, to set the things right on targets, on circularity, on financial issues and company reporting. And well, then the industry seems to know what to do anyway. I've learned very much the topics from there. When I talk with different people from industry and out, the success stories are D3 printing, so using on site the heavy construction materials like steel and cement. It is on designing, a bit close to Bauhaus, how you can actually build modular constructions that you can upgrade, downgrade, reuse the elements from kitchens to windows and so on, and that is totally doable. And wonderful examples also of much more new experimental things, like using the old materials like bricks or the clay, and actually creating a self-sustaining buildings. And then what we heard in the panel too about data. You need product passports, you need the data for investments, but to reuse the materials, because you need to know what you are actually having in the buildings, and sort of the idea of this kind of a twins of the building is very, very promising. We are all facing a new challenge, and this is not a linear, just gradually improve 10%. It is innovating, getting out of the box, innovating new kind of self-supporting systems. You need data, you need the regulation, you need the money, you need the member states, you need the politicians, you need the businesses. And so we all need to get together and learn from each other. Otherwise we can't make it. It's like the famous story of four blind men and an elephant. One tells that this is a leaf, and finding the tail tells it's a snake, and so on. And then when they talk with each other, suddenly they figure out what the elephant is. So you get the bigger picture by that way. And this is the way I've learned all and everything from these kinds of events and discussing events that I meet. Haven't innovated myself that much of anything in the world.